to the ground on first. Again, it's Rawls. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. Second down following the run. Baldwin goes in motion right. So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. On second down, Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls.
Come on, boy.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way. And boy,
you gotta call timeout, get it together first.
Defenses, understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ah, bro, you good, bro.
On first down, Procise. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, you gotta have the other to play online.
Number 7 of the drive. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Ah, come on, bro.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
They all in one spot.
Just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
Oh.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just they're driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
And a gain there of 11 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
In motion right, Baldwin. On second down, here's Wilson. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Baldwin goes in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. On 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He
receivers there to get their feet in bounds.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They come out here in the I. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Yes, sir.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. But
yes, sir. Good grab, boy.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
Let's take advantage of these boys.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, Charles, we had one of the best innings, if not the best of the season in Week 10. Will Parks and the Broncos returning that block kick down the sideline. White cleat, white sideline. Did he step out? Hard to tell.
Before I even get to that answer, you know what it reminds me of? A hockey player told me a long time ago, you never wrap your stick with white tape, because then the goalie can find the puck a lot easier. Wrap it with black tape to try and hide it a little bit. We talk about a white shoe on a white sideline. Hard to tell whether he did or didn't. And since the call on the field was he didn't, it had to stand. So that made it really work out well. So if you're going to play, white cleats might be the way to go.
Here's Matt Darr now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball.
You gotta stop while you ahead.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction.
I like when you do that, bro.
Up again, because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
We ain't gonna change nothing.
Wilson on first down.
We ain't gonna change nothing.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
That was a good fake on me, though.
This defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example.
Play cars.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And he's got Lockett. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
You said you were trading. He ain't getting both feet inbound. He ain't doing none of that.
To their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Get down, little boy.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it all inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Third and long, it's Wilson.
Man, picked it. That was a good swat, but we need that ball.
The target there, and it's 4th down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
Ready, blue 10, blue 10.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Shift together here from the D-line. Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 4th down.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They start on the ground with Rose.
Stop.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Get that. Get that. If he gonna do that, do that.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bakari Rambo. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
They're trying to strip him.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. 3 yards to go here on 2nd down. They run with Ajayi. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he is going to lose. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. They come out here in the eye. Here's Tannehill. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now.